Hi, so today I want to make a video to support your energetic fields that go around your body. They're called Wei Qi fields, and that Wei Qi means protective Qi. So we have three layers of Qi. We have one that's very close to the body, which is more the physical layer, the first layer of Wei Qi. We have one that's roughly about a hand's width away in all directions above your head and all around you. And that is the second field of Wei Qi, and that is more the mental emotional. And then we have one that can go out a meter or more, and that is called the spiritual level, the third field of Wei Qi. So we want to strengthen those fields because those are our levels, those are our first levels of defense to protect the body, the physical body, but also the mental, emotional body and the spiritual body. So to begin, just find a nice strong stance. Let your feet be roughly about shoulder width apart. Get a nice tall upright posture. Let your tongue rest behind the upper front teeth. Close the mouth and begin to breathe in a long, slow, deep pattern. Take a moment just to breathe and bring the awareness to your abdomen. Get a sense of expansion as you inhale and relaxation as you exhale. Imagine with each breath more and more vitality is coming in to your Dan Chen, which is a reservoir here at the navel. Nice, long, deep breaths. Get a sense of your feet rooting into the earth and the crown of your head, receiving energy from the divine. And all of that flowing in to the center as you breathe as well. And then imagine all that energy starting to coalesce into a ball of light. Big white ball of dense energy forming right there at the navel. In the Dan Chen. In that reservoir. And then see that energy, imagine that dense ball coming outside of the body and being right in front of your navel. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually do circles around the body. We're going to simulate that with our waist. We're going to move the waist, kind of like you would if you were doing a hula hoop. So I'm going to describe it to you because on the video it may look like I'm doing it backwards. So I want to describe it to you. We're going to start by going clockwise, which means we're going to let that ball go from the front. It's going to go to the right, to the back, and to the left. And we're going to make little circles here. Imagine that ball of light going around your body like a hula hoop, creating a ring of light, strengthening the fields of energy around your waist, the belt vessel. Breathing nice and deep in and out through the nose. And then imagine that energy dropping down to the hip joint, the perineum, the area between the legs, or the first chakra, you may, if you're familiar with chakras. And imagine we're drawing circles there. Now those circles can be very close to the body or expand out like rings, like Saturn. They're going around and around and strengthening this energy all around your body. And then imagine that dropping down to the knee level and circling around your knees. So you're simulating that with this movement of your hips. But your focus is at your knees. And breathing, awareness of this rings of light going around the knees, strengthening the fields of Qi around your knees, and then dropping that down to your ankles. Imagine it circling at the ankle level. Do about 9 circles roughly at each level. It's a good number to work with. Creating this sense of vitality here as we move down to the level of the floor or the sole of the foot level. Imagine you're drawing circles on the floor beneath you. Creating this sense of awareness there, strengthening the fields of energy, and then dropping down below the floor about a meter into the earth. This is called the transpersonal points. This is the transpersonal earthly points. So 1 meter beneath you, circling down and connecting with the wonderful energy of the earth. Circling that energy around and around, front to the right, to the back, to the left, front to the right, to the back, to the left. And then slowing that down, slowing that movement down, letting your hips begin to come to a pause. Bring your awareness to that ring of light down beneath your feet in the earth. This connection with the earth. Take a nice deep breath in from this paused position. Really connecting with the chi of the earth. Great. And now we're going to move back up the body. So now we're going to go in the other direction. So imagine that ball of light being at the front of the body. Now it's going to go to the left, to the back, to the right, to the front. Left, back, right, front. And you'll circle your hips in that direction. Simulating that energy now spinning the other way beneath you, 1 meter in the earth. Going around and around, creating a sense of vitality here. We go in both directions because we want to bring harmony to both directions. One direction's more of a pulling energy up and one's more pulling down. So we want to balance the energy of the earth and the sky through the body. And then moving that up to floor level, right, the sole of the foot level. Imagine drawing the circles, big or small, whatever feels right to you. Maybe they might be quite close to just around the toes and the heels, or it might be spreading out all around the floor. Maybe 1 meter out in all directions. Continuing to go front, left, right, back and right. Front, left, back, right. Circles. Creating this sense of strength and vitality and moving up to the ankles. Drawing healing circles all around, creating this strong field of chi around you to protect you. And then moving up to the knees. Imagine those circles floating up to the knees and drawing circles at the knee level. Let a smile come to your face as you bring vitality to your body. Strengthening those fields of energy from pathogens, from other people's energy that might infiltrate and cause problems in your body. You want to make sure you have a nice line of defense here to support yourself, keep yourself strong. And then moving up further to the hips. Taking your focus at the hips, and we come back to the first chakra here. And then slowly moving up to the waist again. Front, left, back, right, counterclockwise. Flowing up the body here. And then moving up further up the body to the solar plexus, the third chakra. Circles going around at the upper part of the abdomen here, the stomach level. Nice sense of vitality all around your body. And flowing up and helping your heart, protecting the heart. Creating those healthy boundaries around the heart. And then, once you've done some circles around the heart, moving up to the throat. So keeping your awareness in the areas that we're working with so you can bring that vitality there. The hips are just to help guide you with those circles. Strengthening around the throat, the area that speaks your truth, honors your heart. And then moving up to the sixth chakra, the third eye. Imagine circles going around at the forehead level. So the hips are moving, but the rest of the body is nice and solid. Feeling this sense of uprightness in the body. Feet stay connected with the floor. Nice rotations around at third eye, and then go to the crown of the head. Opening up the energy that flows in from the divine into the body. That crown chakra. And then moving 1 meter above your head, up to the heavenly transpersonal point, connecting with the divine. The energies of the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, and all the beautiful beings that guide you and support you in this life. Getting a sense of connecting with those divine beings, whatever name you give them. And then begin to slow that down, and pause. Take a moment to just be aware of the heavenly energies. This ring of energy all above you. Take one deep breath to kind of let it connect into the body. And once again, we're going to reverse direction one final time here. We're going to go back into the clockwise direction, still keeping our focus 1 meter above our head. And we'll go clockwise again. So we're going to go to the right, to the back, to the left, front, right, left, back. Let your hips go in those directions. Front, right, left, or back, left. Circling in that direction above your head 1 meter. Working with the energies of the divine. And then back to the crown chakra at the top of the head. Nice rotations here. Bring that energy in deeper, supporting the chi fields around the head. And then moving up, down to the third eye, I should say, bringing the energy back here. Nice strong sense here as we balance it in the other direction. You can even imagine them going out further if you're feeling that feels appropriate to you. Whatever level feels like would be the strongest for your support. And then bring that down to the throat. And then moving down to the heart. Honoring your heart in this direction, and then down to the solar plexus. And finishing back at the navel. And coming to a pause. Bringing your hands to the navel and imagine all that energy coming back into your danchen. That big ball of light that's been circling around is coming back into your danchen. Get a sense of the fields of energy around you. Imagine that ball coming into the body and turning into steam and filling the whole body, from the tips of the toes to the top of the head to the tips of your fingers. Filling your cells, filling your tissues, going deep into the organs, muscles, bones, and tendons. Imagine that saturating the whole body. And then take a nice breath in. And on the exhale, imagine it exiting out through the pores of the skin to skin level around the body. The level of the lungs and the spleen, and sending out energy of integrity and trust and truth and faith. And then taking another breath and sending energy out to that second level of Wei Qi, the energy of the kidneys. And imagine that, the energy of wisdom and self-understanding being strengthened here. And one more exhale, sending the energy out even further, out to that spiritual level, the energy of the liver and the heart, the energy of love and healthy boundary setting. And then bring your hands to the navel to lock all that chi into your body, making 9 rotations. In one direction, 9 more in the opposite. And getting a sense of being strengthened and supported as you go through your day. I hope that helps. Have a great day. Take care.